This video was made possible by Good, Better, Best Tuition Services. Please subscribe to our channel for the latest videos. Today we are going to be discussing rounding off. So let's look at the number 9,832. Now you may not be dealing with these big numbers, but let's look at our place values in the meantime. 9 is thousands, 8 is hundreds, 3 is tens, and 2 is units. Now I'd like you to look at rule 2 for me. If you are rounding off to tens, you look at the units. But if you are rounding off to hundreds, you look at the tens. So what would I look at if I asked you to round this off to the nearest 10? You would look at the 2. Now let's look at rule number 1. Rule number 1 says, numbers 1 to 4, let's hit the floor. When we hit the floor, we go down. Numbers 5 to 9, let's jump the line, which means we go ahead. Now, if we look at the 2, does it lie between number 1 and 4? Yes, it does. What does that mean? We need to round down because we need to hit the floor. So let's round down. What do you think the answer will be? The answer will be 9,830. Let's do another sum. Let's round 467 off to tens as well. Look at number 7. Where does it lie? Does it lie between 1 and 4? Or does it lie between 5 and 9? It lies between 5 and 9. And what do we need to do? We need to jump the line. What does that mean? It means we are going to move up or we are going to round up. What will your answer be? Can you tell me? Did you say 470? That's absolutely correct. Well done. Let's do one more where we are rounding off to 10. So we are rounding off to 10 and we need to look at the last unit, and the last unit is 9. Where does it lie? Between 1 and 4 or 5 and 9? It lies between 5 and 9. What do we need to do? If it lies between 5 and 9, we need to jump the line, which means we are going to round up or down. We are going to round up. Now let's look at rounding off to hundredths. As I mentioned to you earlier, when we round off to hundredths, we look at the tens. So what do we need to look at here? We need to look at the 2 or the 3. Can you tell me? Which one do we need to look at? We need to look at the 3 because we need to look at the tens. Now the same rule applies. If the numbers lie between 1 and 4, we hit the floor. If it lies from 5 to 9, we jump the line. So look at the 3. Does it lie between 1 and 4 or 5 and 9? It lies between 1 and 4. What do we need to do? We need to hit the floor, which means we are going to round down. What will your answer be? Can you tell me? That will be 9,800. Let's look at the next sum. If we were to round off 467 to the nearest 100, what would we look at? We would look at the tens. And which unit is that? That is our 6. Where does it lie? It lies between numbers 5 and 9. What do we need to do? We need to jump the line. What will it round off to? Can you tell me? It will round off to 500. Let's do one more. 782. Let's look at that one. What do we look at? We look at the tens because we are rounding to hundreds. We're rounding off to hundreds. And we look at that digit. It's an 8. Where does it lie? Between 5 and 9. So let's jump the line. What will our answer be? Can you tell me? Our answer will be 800. Thank you so much for listening, girls and boys. We'll see you soon.